Hi guys, it's Jackie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a couple new folks who have subscribed. Thank you so very much. I so appreciate it. If you haven't seen the Foxy Rag, go over and take a look because I'm one of the featured artists in there, and I'd love you to take a look. And yeah, so thanks for stepping in here and coming on to see what's going on today. And I appreciate all of you coming in to check it out. So we're going to continue with some things from our pink journal that's happening. We made the one page on the last video. And in the meantime, I've gone on to digitals that I just already had. And I've printed a bunch out. Some of them I know where they came from. Some I do not. I don't remember. So these first ones are from Happiness and Crafting. They were some of G. Kerr's freebies. And you can find these by going on to her Ko-Fi shop, I believe. She usually has a freebie every week. I'm pretty sure every week. So these are some pockets, and I thought they went really nicely with the pinks and the browns. And then there are circles that go right along with those with the same patterns and some larger circles. So I thought those would really be fun to incorporate into this. And then these are the same kind of patterns, and they're these little side things. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do with those, but I think they could be nice pockets. So we'll do something with those. So let's look at the papers I pulled out. And I've matched them up together. So I know this is Angela Kerr's lace, and I matched that up with this one. And I'm sorry, I don't know where this one came from. So these are going to be glued together, and I'm going to sew around them. This is another of Angela's lace papers. And there's this on the back. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's this one that's going to have this one on the back. There's this one with this on the back. Absolutely love these. Absolutely love them. And there's this one with this on the back. And this one. And it's going to have this on the back. And the last one is this with this on the back. So those are some things I'm going to do. So I'm going to go away for a bit. And what else did I do? Oh, let me show you what I pulled out of my ephemera. We did these a few weeks ago, and I pulled these two pink ones out that we had done. So I'm going to use these in this journal also. And so I'll be back after I glue and sew. Just do it. Okay, guys. So we're back. Let me show you. I stitched around, even the one we did yesterday, I stitched around. I left all the little tails, so these look fabulous. Starting a couple little signatures. And I'll be mixing in some coffee dyed paper and maybe some other things. I'm not going to make them too big of a signatures. And I had one left over, so I'll be finding another piece of pink paper to make a second one for the other signature. And so then I want to make one of these to fit in. So it's just on coffee dyed paper. And it has this beautiful page. This is from Angela Kerr's also. And then I just did some ribbon, and I just made a flip with one of the flashcards I have. Okay, so let's do that. Really very easy. Okay, so here's our coffee dyed paper. This comes from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. So let's just glue. Glue is here. So I hope you're all well today. I don't know if I said that earlier. It's been a couple hours since I started this video. Pretty well here. Just having a relaxing Sunday. And you'll probably see this on Wednesday or Thursday, I think. Probably this week. everybody's doing well and getting some crafting done as usual. I love to hear about what you're doing and see what you're doing, so leave me some comments with some info about what you're doing. And if you have anything you'd like especially to see, let me know and I'll try to accommodate you. And yeah, so get as close as we can to being pretty even. That's pretty good. Although you won't see those pages together anyway, but all right, so that's that. And then I'm just going to put my card here in the middle, and I'm going to glue. This is just a piece of a doily that I've been using. I'm taking apart a little bit. Oh, I wanted to take that string off. Didn't want to rip off. Okay. So I am going to use our glitter glue for this. And I'm just going to go down this side. Boy, this glue seems wet. I don't know why it seems so wet to me. And I'm just going to, that's got a lot on there, so I'm just going to scrape that a little bit and let that go just like that. And then I'm going to go around to the back, and we're going to put glue right on here. And I'm going to line that up pretty straight and then flip our piece over. Glue on there. There we go. That will dry. That will look great. This one I did put down the middle inside. I'm going to leave this for now and see if it works out. I think it will. And I'm going to grab, I have some more of this pretty lace. I love this ribbon, and I'm going to put it right on here. You know, how you hoard things. Well, I'm going to stop hoarding it. I can always get more. Comes from Plum Boutique. And she has all the ribbons you could possibly imagine. She is from the UK, so it takes a bit to get them here, but, and I'm sure you can find someone in the US that has a beautiful supply of ribbons also. All right, I'm just going to cut this here. And cut it on the bottom. Beautiful. And then we have another really pretty page. So we've matched those up pretty close. Didn't need them to be exact by any means. I am going to get the cover actually back on here. I'm going to run around with the ink around here. Pink. There we go. Very nice. And I'm just going to go around here also. And we'll definitely be decorating these up, excuse me. All right, and I will ink the other one as well, just so that's what it will look like, nice and pinked up. And I'll do that one later. You don't need to see me ink. All right. So another idea that I wanted to do is I wanted to take my pink. Whoops. Oh, these blues are just falling on out of here. Yep. Let's see. Where do my pinks start? Here. I want to take a couple of these large well, not even the larger ones, like this size. And maybe a littler one there. And maybe this one. Because I want to make some tabs that will stick out from the side of the journal on pages. So they'll actually end up like this. But I thought we would just collage a couple of these up with some different things. I really don't want to use my good scissors. Get the other scissors, Jackie. Thank you. All right, there we go. And I still get crooked the more I cut, so I'm going to stop cutting. All right, first let's just go around and do this. And I'm going to do both sides because it's going to stick out and show on both sides. And I just really want to do this before I start putting anything on, so it at least has a little bit of ink on it. We'll probably do the backs of these first, because I was thinking we might want to label the fronts with something, right? Yeah. So we'll do the backs first. And they're going to go this way, okay? All right. So let's see what we want to use. I really want to see if any of my circles are going to fit around. This might do this bigger one. Probably pretty close if I can get it right in there. Yeah, that did that pretty close. Oh, this, it sticks. I gotta stop using it, I guess, because it just sticks. And I wonder if I really want to get that out of there. Darn it. Let's see if I can poke it out. There we go. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see. Will this one do these guys? Pretty close. And that's a really teeny tiny one, so I probably have to cut that one. Let's see. There are some others, but I think probably there are two. This one might fit in here. I think so. Oh, look at that. Popped out good. And what about this one? Let's see if that will fit this one. I love it when designers make sure their circle things are like the size that we use, because it just makes life so much easier. This is really not, that really doesn't fit well. Let me see if I can get it in here. Sort of, kind of. Like that. Not really. It's gonna come this way a little bit. Okay, it's just not gonna work for me right now. I'll do that later. All right, I think that was probably all the button sizes. Okay. So let's give these a little ink around, of course. And I think we will use these on here. Okay. Well, what else? We're going to use some other thing. Oh, here's another one. Oh, yeah. Forgot I had these. That one's really big. Let's do a smaller one. Whoops, not that. Not you, little guy. And let's do one of these, too. Okay. That will give us 3 in each signature. That will be good. Oh, this I have to, I'm just going to cut it like this because I still haven't located my punches. I put it somewhere safe. Yep, somewhere safe right now. Cannot be found for Nothing. Cannot find it. Okay, how are those? How's this side? That's good. Beautiful. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is pull over my scraps and see. I wonder if there's enough of this to go on each one. Maybe, but let's look what else I have. For some nice ribbony stuff. I have this beautiful silk that might be real pretty on here. That would be real pretty on a couple. How about this one? I do love this one too. Where's the end? There we go. Let me pull that out. And that would be pretty on the back of some of them too, wouldn't it? And it could just stick over the edge, you know, too. Oops, I thought I cut that off. Let me just make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Let's come down a little bit. There. Let me see what else I have. Could go on there. Those are the widest ones I have, I think. So we'll just, I think we'll stick with these. I do like them. Yeah. This is silk. So it's, I don't know why I'm cutting that first. Let me, I don't know, what do I want to use for glue? I might try a glue stick on that. Just because I'm not sure. I'll try to get this pretty close because I don't want to waste a lot of this. Okay, that looks really nice. Let's cut that right off. The bottom. We're basically making these into clusters, pretty much. That's kind of what we're doing. But, is there one more we could do this on? I guess we could do it on here. It's going to be a little wider. I think that'll be okay. Let's see. God, let's use it. Use up the stuff. Don't hoard it. I tend to hoard things that I really love. You know? Alright, we'll have to cut some of this off. And cut down here. Okay. There we go. We had a movie night with my little granddaughter, and it's my oldest daughter and her daughter, and we put the little babe to bed. The baby who's just a year old, he went to bed so we could have a movie night, and we had a little dinner movie, pizza and salads and stuff, and we watched what's the name of it? Lucky? That's not quite right. But it's about a cat and a little girl, and they go to the place where good luck and bad luck are, and they're in the factory, and they're doing all this stuff. Oh, that looks really pretty. Look, it just goes on the outside. And so one of her mom's friends sent her a leprechaun trap. So she wanted to find out what leprechauns like in order to be able to trap a leprechaun. So we had to do some investigation while we were watching the movie to find out what leprechauns like. So that was fun, although it went on forever. I didn't go home till 9, and I I go to bed early, guys. I go to bed really early, so, you know, it was late for me. Oh, here's a good one. Let's see, will that cover that pretty much? Yeah, I think so. I may be, yeah, let's do that one on there. Just looking through all my ribbon, in my ribbon drawer here. All of these that I'm using are from Plum Boutique. You can find her on Etsy. Okay, that's a tiny bit smaller, but I think that's okay. And I think I'm not going to try to cut those corners. I'm going to leave them like that. All right, let me see what else I can find. I don't know. I have this, but that's not white enough either. Unless I did something like this, and then, my goodness, we're all in a mess here. It's because I have those taped. Unless we did something like this, which we could. Does that go together even? I guess it does. All right, well, let's try that. What's going on here? I had these all taped because I did have them. Ugh. Wait, that's the one I'm going to do. Let me put this one back on. I've used some of them, but I try to keep them taped up. All right, let's get some. Which ones are done? Okay, I have one more after this to do. All right, I'm going to do that like that. And I'm going to put this on first, right on this side. Okay. I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to put this on this side. Probably have to glue that a little bit more because it's over the top of that one. And it's a lot of gluing stuff around here. Cut that one off. That's pretty cute, I think. I think it is. All right, let me just put this tape back on here. This little guy does not want to stay stuck at all. All right, back in there. And then I have one more. Oh, I don't know what to do with that one. I might just do a piece of this because that's real pretty. That's not pink, but that's okay because we're gonna have, this is one of my favorite laces. I'm getting, as you can see, I'm getting right down close to the end. Used it a lot. Has little butterflies on it, and I think it's very pretty. Okay, so we've got those like that, and then we're gonna be putting on some, very gluey. You know what? I'm going to change out my page because it's too gluey. So we're going to just pull this right out and throw it away. Now we can have a better glue page. Okay. Here we go. We've got our 6 little things here. And we have our buttons that we might use. And I've lost one of the buttons. It's right around here somewhere. We'll find it. Okay. So we are definitely going to use some of these things. Some of the smaller ones. Maybe. Let's go to the teeny ones though. Let's find our little guys here. Do one like this. That looks really good on there actually. And let's see, let's do a dark pink one on here. And what are we going to do here? I think we are going to do one like this. Might as well just make all the colors crazy, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we like that one. And this little baby has to have something very sweet. Almost like this, maybe. And there is actually, let's look at this one. If I can get it out. I like that one better there. On the side like that. And that, you know, that might be all we need for these. I don't know. This one is, I don't think I like the colors. You don't think I like what I put on there. Let's see. We could put something on like this that would cover up quite a bit of it. Maybe. Let's see. Turn into here. There's little ones here too. Oh, look at this little guy. He'd be so cute somewhere. He's tiny. He's very tiny. But how about something like this on here? Oh, I haven't used any black on there. The problem is she used a lot of 123s. I noticed that's the only thing I wish she'd used different label-y things. All right, what do we think? I'm going to put some more stuff on here. Let's just, and I think am I going to stitch these? I don't know though. That's almost too big. Okay, just had a thought. I had a bit of a thought. Let's pull this ribbon back out. You did not stay taped down. You probably need a pin better. I'm wondering if it would be cute to make some little like ribbony things like this to go underneath here. Remember, that's going to be the back side of a tag. What do we think? Do you think we like that? Maybe. What about this little tiny thin one here? This isn't really pink. This is kind of odd, but it does go with this. So let's see. Would that be cute on there if we put like a little thing like that? I like the daintier one better, I think. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make, but I'm going to do like a couple of them. So I'm actually going to do this, cut this, and cut it up here. And then I'm going to staple it like this. Never know what I'm doing. I just create. And I'm going to put this on here. And maybe we're not going to use that one exactly, because that is maybe a little pink. What about this one? Whoops, I was going the right way the first time. Or what about the button? I think I might put the button on there, but I do want to punch holes and put some of this through it. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll wait on that one though. Put that there like that. Okay, let's see. Let me see what time it is. Am I going crazy here? Yeah, kind of going crazy. Let's see. I'm not happy with this one at all. So I may not be using that one. I might do a different one. Okay, this one would be super cute, I think, with this one right here. Let's not make it too big. Put this on the top of it. Whoops, this way. Have it go out that way a little bit, like that. I do like it. All right, I'm going to staple that. Maybe a tiny bit shorter. There we go. Tiny bit shorter. And we're going to staple that. Like that. Cut it off. And this side too. And that's going to look super cute. I'm not sure which one I'm going to put on there. It's going to be littler than that though. Like that. Or what about this one? Maybe. All right, I hate to keep you any longer with this because I know it can get old. I'm going to finish these up and I will show you this stuff in the next video, okay? Because I don't want to keep you any longer than this. But I do like how these are turning out. And so, yeah, I think they're good. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time that you take to watch and hang out with me, and I appreciate that. So I will see you again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. This is what happens. I can't shut it off. I don't know.